Your workout stopped working. You're still showing up, still putting in the effort. But the results? Flatline. Here's what nobody told you. Your program didn't fail you. You outgrew it. There are 5 levels of programming sophistication. Most people are stuck on level 2. And the gap between where you are and where you need to be is not fitness. It's strategy. We ranked these 5 levels by what the research actually shows about long-term progress. And everyone is backed by peer-reviewed science. Periodized training produces 43% greater strength gains than random training. And that number comes straight from a 2017 PubMed meta-analysis. Level 1 is most people's starting point. You go when you feel motivated. You do whatever machines are free. There's no real structure, just showing up. Level 1 works at first. Not because random training is effective, but because your body has never been stressed this way before. This is the novice effect. The novice effect lasts 4 to 12 weeks. After that, random training produces random results, which means no results. Level 1 has an expiration date. The move to Level 2 happens the first time you follow a structured program with intentional progression built in. And it unlocks months, sometimes years, of continuous progress. Level 2 is linear progression. You add weight or reps every session. Programs like Starting Strength and Strong Lifts run on exactly this model. A 2024 study confirmed that both load-based and rep-based progressive overload produce measurable strength and muscle gains in early training. The method almost doesn't matter. The fact that you're adding challenge does. So why does Level 2 stop working? Recovery math. Around 6 to 9 months in, the load you need to progress exceeds what you can recover from in 48 hours. You've felt this wall. Your bench press stuck at the same weight for 6 weeks. Your squat maxed out months ago. You're not weak. You're not lazy. You've just run out of room in a system designed for beginners. Level 2 is not broken. You're just done with it. And what comes next changes everything. Level 3 is block periodization. And this is where the research gets very clear about who's making progress and who isn't. Instead of chasing strength, muscle, and endurance all at once, block periodization has you focus on one physical quality per block, typically 4 to 6 weeks at a time. Block 1, hypertrophy. High reps, moderate weight, building the raw material. Block 2, strength. Lower reps, heavier weight, converting that material into force. Block 3, peaking. You back off volume and let the gains consolidate. This is where the work you did in blocks 1 and 2 finally surfaces. Here's the most overlooked variable in gym culture, the deload. A 2024 survey found competitive athletes deload every 5.6 weeks on average for fatigue management and energy recovery. And a controlled study showed that a 1-week deload at the midpoint of a 9-week program produced 0 negative effect on muscle adaptations. You're not losing gains, you're buying the next wave. Before we go higher, if you've been using the same program for more than a year without structured blocks, you're still on Level 2. Level 3 is available to you right now. Level 4 is undulating periodization, sometimes called DUP. And it's where programs start looking unusual to people who've only ever done linear training. Monday, 5 sets of 5 for strength. Wednesday, 4 sets of 10 for hypertrophy. Friday, 3 sets of 15 for endurance. Same week, same muscles, 3 completely different demands. A 2022 meta-analysis found undulating periodization produces greater 1-rep max strength gains than linear periodization in volume-matched conditions. Varying the stimulus more frequently wins. The mechanism is stimulus variety. Your nervous system adapts to repeated patterns, called the repeated bout effect. By rotating rep ranges and intensities, you're constantly giving your body a different problem to solve. Level 5 is the summit. Conjugate periodization, RPE-based auto-regulation, and fully individualized programming driven by real-time recovery data. The defining feature of Level 5 is auto-regulation. Your body tells you what stimulus it needs, and your program adapts in real time rather than following a fixed plan. Most people won't need Level 5 to achieve excellent results. But what it reveals is what all good programming has in common. Listen to your body, manage fatigue intelligently, and vary stimulus over time. Here is the actual reason your program stopped working. Your recovery couldn't keep up with your progression, and you kept pushing through a ceiling instead of moving up. Every level on this list works within its window of effectiveness. Linear progression works for beginners. Block periodization works for intermediates. Undulating periodization works for advanced lifters. Your next level of progress is not more effort, it's more strategy. The athletes and physiques you admire didn't find one perfect program. They moved through these levels. The pattern across all 5 levels is the same. Progress stops when your program can't generate new adaptation signals. The solution is never to work harder at a broken stimulus. It's to change the stimulus strategically. If you take one thing from this video, identify your level, then move up exactly 1. Don't jump from level 1 to level 4. Move up 1 level, run it for 12 to 16 weeks, and let the research do its job. The 5 levels are now yours. The next video breaks down an exact 12-week block periodization program for intermediate lifters, built on every study we covered today.